saw you do it, and I saw him respond to a half halt right there. There. It's okay. What's nice is that you're finding that trot. And what's nice to know is that he can do that trot a decibel shorter, like a little bit slower. But that's the first time you've been able to maintain kind of a nice little joggy thing. He can jog smaller than that, but now you have something to work with. Because now you're saying, okay, you set the bar. I know you can maintain this. So now let's see how much slower you can go from there. Where before, he was having a hard time even finding that. So now he's proven I can maintain that. And actually, the one turn you made over here was beautiful. He maintained it. He didn't lose any rhythm. He lost rhythm, obviously, there. But once you get to where you can start making those fluid turns and stuff, then you know you're connected. And then all your goal would be is to see, okay, we're maintaining this. What if we turn it down to a little bit more? And it's just a matter of playing your gas and your brakes again. But that was beautiful. That was way better than he's been doing. And the fact that he maintained it. And I felt you were you got lost right here. But you were much more connected in your ride, you know, to the actual participation in the ride instead of getting internal. And when you start thinking about yourself, you leave them hanging. And then they don't know what to do. Like that one time when he came through here and he's like, could you give me a little direction here? He didn't know what to do. Right? So he asked for steering there. He's come a long way. For a horse that wanted to only have attitude. You know? Like I will say, the car coming over here created a little attitude. I don't know if you saw, but he changed. And then when he came by me, he had a little naughtiness going on. And when he saw the car, he's like, oh, and then when he asked him to go away from the barn, he was like, no, I'm missing out on something. There was a definite difference in him as a result of that car. Well, is that car familiar to him for food or something? Yeah, like he definitely felt like he was missing out on something that was just brought here. See how much slower without walking. There you go. There you go. Yep. That's okay. It's okay. I kind of suspected that was going to happen, but I thought you were going to catch it. But it was so you had that stride that said, "I have it." He had those. There. That's a nice turn. That's a nice turn. That's a nice turn. There. That was a beautiful turn. Yeah, and if you're willing to quit there, that's a place to quit. If you were willing to quit on that turn, that's a place to quit. Oh. I was just saying, like, cause that was a beautiful turn to like end him on. If that was the most rhythmic he'd been. Yeah, he's telling me he would want it. Not always sure what the cues are. Sometimes when they come out of out of a walk elevated, they're kind of saying, you know, a little something would be fun. And he well, since the car was here though, he's had that zip to him. He's very like, there's something in there for me. Yeah, you've been working hard, huh? Oh yeah, no, they did actually. Oh, it did. Yeah. Yeah, we got 3 minutes total. It'll go off again. just have it set different. Makes a different noise. Yep. Okay, now ask him to walk. So you just have say, hey, okay, that was fun, but ask him to walk. Sit for your walk. Sit for your walk. Sit. Sit. Good. So now you got perk back. Now you got perk.
Yeah.
Good boy. So now the trick is, can you go from that to a jog? And the reason that's a trick is because it tells you whether or not your connection is good enough that we can have that little spurt of energy and then go back to a jog. Because it should only be controlled energy, not loss of control. Nice. There you got it, you got it. There you go. He's a really pretty mover when he's paying attention to his movements. There. There. Okay.
Well, we have some nice friends.
Yes, very much so.
Not exactly sure. I can't wait to see it on the video. Good.
Did you ask for the cancer?
I was asking.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looked like, yeah, and it looked like he thought he was supposed to do, but he wasn't really sure, and then he had a little, it was play protest, and it could just be because I'm not sure, this is what you wanted. We could easily help him just know that there is an actual definitely I changed the sound. The sound like gets so, oh my god. Yeah, I would walk him a little bit if he's been trotting pretty much the whole hour. I said I would walk him a little bit. Trotting pretty warm.
Yeah.
Or stroll.
Oh, down there. He said, started to jog. Because it's only about, a foot wider than the driveway. So he starts to do his fast walk or jog on his way home. You're saying that don't turn him around.
Yep.
Because that's what keeps him.
Let's keep going forward. Yeah. I would turn him facing him the way he doesn't want to go and back him towards where he wants to go. And then you can turn him back and say, now let's give this another chance. You want to always give him the benefit of the doubt that he just needed you to help him through an emotional issue. And then go, and now let's see if we can do this again. It's like when a horse is freaking out on the line and I correct them and then I'll say, now walk like a gentleman. I'm giving them a chance to correct themselves. But if we stay kind of in a tussle with them, they're only going to get more full. So what I would do, like say I'm going back to the barn, I would back him up and be like, so how much fun is that? And then say, now would you like to try again? And if he walks off, he'll walk until he jigs again. As soon as he starts again, you're going to back him up. If you feel, now this is between you and him because I don't know him, if you feel that would result in some kind of other naughty behavior, some kind of bouncy, bigger behavior, then obviously then I would turn him sideways instead. And I'd ask him to do something sideways instead of backwards. Because backwards could, depending on your relationship with him, if he thought, all right, well then I'm going to bounce up instead. It just depends on, what he's willing to do or what you know him to do, what his history is. Yeah. Did you want me to let you out of the gate?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I can go through the mud puddle. Say hi. Hi, Bonnie. You did a good job. You're a pretty mover.
He is a really pretty mover. It'd be neat to, I mean, for him to be able to go that slow and still have that nice, like, stretched trot is really pretty.
All in training. All in training. It'd probably be neat to try to do dressage